What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Mad Regin, aka Tom here, coming back to you with another banger of a video. We're here with our favorite internet list creators, Watch Mojo, and today's video topic, top 10 Attack on Titan moments that went too far. My moment that I think could go too far, at least 2 of them that I think could at least be in the top 5. Eren controlling Gresha and making him go through with the plan the whole way through, controlling him with his founding Titan powers and attacking Titan powers. Or what my number 1 pick would be, which would be the Declaration of War. Eren killed innocent people just for his cause. So we're about to see if either one of them are not in the top 5. Watch Mojo, we have issues, especially Declaration of War. Without further ado, let's watch. That's just all crazy.
Hey guys, it's Ash here with
What up, Ash? What you got for us, Ash?
Attack on Titan went too far.
So they're giving a little taste of what we're gonna get. That is a crazy moment right there.
Number 10, Attack of the Titan.
What? What the fuck?
Stop it. Get some help.
He may turn into a Titan, but Eren Yeager was the undisputed hope for humanity. Emphasis on was.
Boom! Poster child!
The introduction
Come
of
on!
and the battles that took place there severely.
How is this not a top 5 moment? How is this not? I understand if it's not number 1. I'm a little upset it's not number 1. I'm pretty upset it's not number 1. But for him to kill all of those civilians? Come on, man.
Not that Eren seemed to care too much about the Malian population. The Warhammer Titan appeared to be the only thing on his mind.
The only thing he wanted. He wanted that power to make his dream become a reality. But they didn't even show the glare? Come on, man. That glare was the reason why that scene was even cold too, besides him popping up.
Death in the family.
Oh, this was messed up too. This was messed up too, though.
The catch is that it isn't just his own. After being caught outside the walls as children, Grisha admirably accepted the punishment for both him and his sister. What he didn't realize was that, by sending Faye back with a soldier, he was subjecting her to a much worse fate. No matter how much Grisha got roughed up, unlike Faye, he still made it home alive. Even in a show with man-eating monsters, watching an innocent girl be thrown to the dogs has got to be one of the most stomach-churning deaths out there. No wonder Grisha has a bone to pick with the Malians.
You see that Eren look, you know?
Fresh meat. The scouts are out, Titans are swarming Tross.
This was a defining moment in the series right here. Just from the beginning of the Colossal reappearing to the very end of like this whole sequence. This is what changed Attack on Titan here. It gives me goosebumps and like I'm getting a big smirk because yeah, I wasn't expecting half the stuff in this. I love this little moment right here. This is what made Attack on Titan be such a beloved anime. Just based off of this whole little mini arc right here.
And the military is completely overwhelmed. But thankfully, there's a fresh batch of new recruits ready to kick some Titan
They just
tail.
weren't ready.
So after a rousing monologue from Eren, the team swoops into battle.
That's right, Eren. You avenge me, baby. You avenge me. Let's go. Let's go. Avenge me. Gresha, your moment with Gresha better be number 1. Avenge me, Eren. Avenge me. Let's go. Do it for the Regin Nation. Let's go, Eren. Let's go. Tell Watch Mojo to stop playing with us. Stop playing with us.
Ready to save the day, only to immediately be torn to shreds.
It's like BAM!
To be fair, the show needed a few grisly set pieces to sell the Titans' menace, but offering an entire squad of hopeful rookies gets the point across a bit too well.
Back. Boom, break the spine.
This massacre comes just
Eren getting his arm snapped off by the Santa Claus Titan.
A bit too much.
He swallows him up. I love it. I love Arby's like, ah!
Number 7, Hannes' atonement.
Oh.
Years ago, Hannes was unable to save Carla Yeager from
Oh.
the Titans. So in the present day, he resolved
That's a
himself to
heartfelt
rescue
moment
her
right
son
there.
instead.
Then that season
On
was
paper,
awesome, and
seeing
then they made
Hannes
us wait
face
for
his
number
demons
3.
should be heartwarming.
That
But it's
Joker
hard to think
Titan,
of it
man.
that way when it comes in the form of such a bloody demise.
The real messed up thing is the story behind that Titan. This moment need to happen, though. Without this moment in time, Eren does not become the person he becomes. It may happen a little bit longer down the road if that moment doesn't happen, but that moment needed to happen.
In the end, Hannes' sacrifice only buys Eren and Mikasa a few moments of peace. And worst of all, Eren spends all that time trying and failing to activate his Titan powers. So while Hannes' death is as admirable as it comes, the only thing it really accomplishes is giving Eren yet another person to fight for. Number 6, Childhood Nightmare. At a
Yeah,
very
this
young
is
age,
this is
Mikasa
one of
learned
those
the
other
scariest
moments that was
weapons
like,
of all
whoa!
are the Titans. It's the people who look just like her. So after seeing her slice and dice monsters as a teenager,
Another moment
it's
that needed
deeply
to
tragic
happen.
to realize Mikasa was a meek, normal child growing up. But with both her and Eren's lives in the balance, she had no choice but to pick up a knife. The direction and voice acting completely
Yeah,
sell
you
the
call
weight
her
of
that,
the
but
strengths,
she ain't
and
that,
most
though.
importantly, how integral it is to Mikasa's character. After all, it's only because she fought for herself back then that she can do the same now.
She
That doesn't
activated
make it any
some
less brutal, though.
protagonist armor right there and then that day. Boop!
Number 5, Marco's End. Death on the battlefield is an unfortunately...
Okay, Marco's death was pretty epic, but Declaration of War, though, still, to me, would outbeat this. I get that he dies, and the reason why he dies is messed up. He still never got to know why. But the whole thing, though, is that Eren killed innocent civilians to make his plan become a reality. I still can't take that over being number 1.
common fate for the soldiers on the front lines. However, in a cruel twist of fate, Marco didn't die at the hands of the Titans alone. Instead, his only mistake was being in the wrong place at the wrong time. After overhearing the truth about Reiner, Berthold, and Annie, they're left with no other choice but to serve him up as the Titans' next meal.
I mean, it was a messed up moment.
His screams of terror are so haunting that
I
even
still,
the undercover
Declaration
spies
of War,
can't help
though.
but feel a little bit remorseful. Although perhaps the most disturbing part of the whole thing is that Marco died without ever truly knowing why his comrades killed him. Number 4, Ymir's Legacy. It's poetic that the only way to inherit a Titan's power is to eat them the way they eat everyone else. And yet somehow Fritz found a way to make that fate even more horrifying.
He's like, you're a
When the original
Titan,
Ymir
you
gave
need
up
to
her
have my
life to
seed
save
as
him,
your
the
prize.
king decided their children should carry on the legacy and her powers.
And now, 13 years. It's all these Titan shifters have to live. The curse has begun.
Without getting
I love how
into
on the show, though,
gory
too, he's like,
details,
get
let's
up,
just say it's a
worthless.
small mercy
Get
the
up, you
anime
got
doesn't
stuff to
linger on it
do.
for too long.
It's so gruesome. Like, he's like, eat my children, eat. We have your mom
The
tonight.
grotesque sound effects get the point across plenty well anyway. In the end, it's a gross understatement to say Ymir's
Funny part about
children
that
should have
specific
the
scene
hair
right there,
in more ways than one.
Ymir was the
Number
trunk
3,
and her children was
Beast
the
Mode.
3. Okay, definitely a top 3 moment here. Now I'm a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little nervous now that my other pick, which is Eren taking over Gresha, is not gonna be in the top 2 now. I really don't think it is because they have the Beast Titan now as number 3. it's there's a lot of other good moments. I still believe it should be the number one. Like that should be the new number one since my declaration of war have gotten taken out. But I don't know now. I don't know because the Beast Titan moment was pretty sick, especially that it's number three. We'll see.
In order to protect his squad, Mike Zacharias successfully fended off an entire gang of Titans all on his own. If it weren't for the presence of a certain beastly variant, he might have survived too.
It's so crazy though, because this was a season 2 opening episode. And for that, for him to speak perfect English and we get more of a taste of different shifters, ooh!
And by the time he gathered his courage, the other monsters were already upon him. The fact that the Beast Titan specifically stole his gear just makes Mike's dismemberment feel particularly barbaric.
It is barbaric. He's a beast.
To fight back. In his final moments, all he could do was scream, wait, and pray.
R.I.P. man. That whole scene was gruesome.
Number 2, shot to the heart.
All right, this is a special shout out to Dylan Comstock. A link in the description to go check out his channel. But I rewatched Attack on Titan with him because he's never watched it before. I know, crazy, but he finally watched it. And I asked him, like, what's your craziest moment in Attack on Titan? Like, what is one of your craziest moments that come to your head? And he said specifically, Sasha getting shot by Gabby. And then he hated Gabby from that moment on. He hated Gabby. I get why it is a top moment because we did not expect from how Declaration of War ended that we didn't know that any of Aaron's people were gonna die because they basically came out scratch, like they had no scratches. They were basically scotch free. And then Gabby, the freaking no scope king or queen, my apology. You could be a king or a queen. Literally taking out our girl Sasha, Potato Girl, doing laps till the death. Wild. But shout out to Dylan Comstock. Check out the channel of his. Subscribe, hit the notification bell.
Attack on Titan isn't shy about killing off characters, but even compared to the mountain of bodies that came before, none of them hit quite as deep as Sasha's abrupt end.
Like Connie even got a little bit of a hairline when they glowed up.
Stealing heroin remained optimistic and hungry.
Even Jean, bro. Jean was cool too.
So after everything
everybody got such an upgrade with the new animation. No scope. It was just so... It was out of nowhere.
Sasha deserved to go out fighting, or at the very least, gotten to stuff her face full in a last meal. But since her final words were about meat, there's solace in the fact that Sasha was still Sasha until the very end.
Facts. Always herself. Always herself.
Number 1. End of the Rice family tree.
Okay, the main thing is do we see Eren and Zeke? Because that will make my prediction correct.
The only crime Frida Rice and his siblings committed was being born into the wrong family. Sadly...
Nice.
Oh my god! Wow!
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Our first W with Watch Mojo. Our first W. Watch Mojo didn't do us dirty. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Eren. Oh, I messed it up because, hey, I forgot which side it was. But anyway, Eren. Yeah. That man. Keep pushing, Dad. Don't forget why we came here, Dad. Like, I just like, come on, man. Let's go. Let's go. If it wasn't Declaration of War, it had to be this episode. I did not think it was going to be the way that they had the Beast Titan being number 3, and then especially Sasha's being number 2. Let's go.
Grisha's eyes, their very existence is punishable by death. So playing judge, jury, and executioner, he personally enforced their sentence.
It's crazy
No
though.
matter Grisha's motive, his
This
appalling
whole
ability
backstory,
to
how it
turn
kept on
human
getting
children
reintroduced.
impossible to
Oh.
ever view him or Attack on Titan the
And you
same.
keep on seeing more pieces and pieces of what actually really happened. Ah, so good.
10歳のフロリアンを抱えた妻ごと踏みつけ、最後は長男のウルクリンを握りつぶした。
If anything, this bloodbath only brings up some serious concerns about Grisha's ideals. Like if this is the cost of his new worlds, how is it any better than the one they're currently in? The saddest part
There it is.
is,
Get up,
this
Dad.
couldn't have happened if not for Eren pushing his father to committing
Don't
an
forget
act.
why you came here.
忘れたのか。何をしにここに来た
Aaron straight up said, you ain't done. Let's go, Reggie Nation. Let's go. We finally got that W with our favorite internet list creators. Watch Mojo. Yeah, Declaration of War didn't get #1, but hey, it was still in the top 10, which is a bonus. Our other guest, which is Gresha getting pushed by Aaron, is #1. So that's a sweet moment right there. Would I love to see Declaration of War higher? Absolutely. You know, we always do a rating at the end of these videos. I give it a 4.5 out of 5 just because there was a lot of amazing moments from the AOT universe. And, I mean, hey, we got 2 out of the 10 top picks, man. Can't complain, can't complain. Hey, if you like videos like these, go ahead and hit a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. If you like to see me react to another video, go ahead and comment down what video you'd like me to react to next. As always, folks, I'm appreciative that everybody here in the Reggie Nation stopped by, gave it a look, and just want to say, as always, folks, keep it Reggie.